Tarique Rahman becomes Prime Minister. Cabinet sworn in. BNP lawmakers skip Constitution Reform Council oath. Shafiqur Rahman opposition leader Nahid Islam chief whip. Those were the headlines. Good evening, viewers. I'm Riti Prova with English Bulletin. Cabinet of newly elected Prime Minister Tarique Rahman have been sworn in. Tarique Rahman was first sworn in as the Prime Minister and later his 50-member cabinet took oath. There are 26 ministers and 24 state ministers in the cabinet. Dr. Khobor Rahman has been found placed in the cabinet under technocrat quota. President Mohammad Shahabuddin administered the oath at the South Plaza of the Parliament. Senior leaders of the party, including Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, found their place in the cabinet. Delegation from 8 foreign countries and distinguished personalities from home and abroad attended the swearing-in ceremony. Although lawmakers from BNP have taken oath as lawmakers, they refrained from taking oath as the members of Constitution Reform Council. They said they have not taken oath as there is no constitutional provision for it. After taking oath, both as lawmakers and members of Constitution Reform Council, Jamaat and NCP alleged BNP has shown disrespect to the verdict of the referendum. Chief Election Commissioner A.M. Nasiruddin administered the oath to the lawmakers and members of the Constitution Reform Council. The 11-party alliance has announced Jamaat-e-Ahmad Dr. Shafiqur Rahman as leader of the opposition in the parliament and Naib-e-Ahmad Dr. Syed Abdullah Muhammad Tahir as deputy leader. Jamaat-e-Ahmad Dr. Shafiqur Rahman made the disclosure to the media after taking oath on Tuesday. He also said NCP convener Nahid Islam will play the role of opposition chief whip, while Jamaat leader Maulana Rafiqul Islam Khan will be the whip of the opposition. Earlier, newly elected lawmakers from Jamaat-led 11-party alliance took oath. They took oath as the members of parliament first at 12:30 p.m. on Tuesday and then as a member of the Constitution Reform Council. Later, lawmakers from NCP took oath. Earlier, both Jamaat and NCP had their own meetings to decide on the oath. BNP has formed the government after 2 decades through the sweeping victory in the 13 parliamentary polls that gave them absolute majority. There are 25 ministers and 24 state ministers in the cabinet led by Tarique Rahman. Soon after the swearing-in, the journey of the new government led by Prime Minister Tarique Rahman began. So, as per Remuneration and Privilege Act of 1973, the ministers will get Taka 1,05,000 monthly salary and state ministers will get Taka 92,000 salary. Government will bear the full treatment cost if any member of the cabinet falls sick. Besides, all the ministers will have government house and cars and all other facilities mentioned in the Remuneration and Privilege Act. Now a short break. We will be back soon with US-Iran to sit for second round talks. Welcome back. You're watching English Bulletin. Selection round of fresh Islamic Olympiad organized by ATN News has come to an end. Now the event will move to grand finale. ATN News has been organizing this competition for last few years in exploring Islamic knowledge and talent of the schools and colleges. A total of 12 contestants from 3 groups will compete in the grand finale. Now news around the world. A high-stakes second round of nuclear talks between the US and Iran is being held in Geneva, Switzerland. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi will negotiate with US Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff and President Donald Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner via Oman's Foreign Minister Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi. While the US has sought to expand the scope of talks to non-nuclear issues like Iran's missile stockpile, Tehran says it is willing to discuss only curbs on its nuclear program in exchange for sanctions relief and will not accept zero uranium enrichment. A day earlier, Araghchi met International Atomic Energy Agency head Rafael Grossi for deep technical discussions with nuclear experts. 3 people, including the suspect, were fatally shot during a Rhode Island youth hockey game Monday, authorities said. Pawtucket Police Chief Tina Goncalves told reporters that 3 other victims are hospitalized in critical condition. It appears that this was a targeted event, that it may be a family dispute, she said. Goncalves did not provide details about the suspect or the ages of those who were killed. The shooting happened at Dennis M. Lynch Arena in Pawtucket, a few miles outside Providence. India and France are set to deepen defense cooperation with the proposed co-production of HAMMER AASM precision-guided munitions. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh hosts French Minister Catherine Vautrin in Bengaluru on Tuesday for the 6th India-France Annual Defense Dialogue. After clearing the massive rupees 3.2 lakh crore deal for 114 Rafale fighter jets, along with Scalp missiles, India is now set to move ahead with the HAMMER program. Apart from Rafale and Scalp, the HAMMER guided bomb system is expected to boost Rafale standoff capability. The precision-guided munitions will be manufactured in India through a 50-50 joint venture between Bharat Electronics Limited and Safran Electronics and Defense, strengthening domestic production capabilities while advancing bilateral strategic cooperation. Before ending the bulletin, the top stories once again. Tarique Rahman becomes Prime Minister, Cabinet sworn in. BNP lawmakers skip Constitution Reform Council oath. Shafiqur Rahman, opposition leader, Nahid Islam, chief whip. US-Iran to sit for second round talks. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with ATN News.